This is one of the places where we still have intact ecosystems. We still have rivers that are not dammed, that flow all the way to the Pacific Ocean without any obstructions. We have wilderness areas that are vast, that you can get lost in. It is so important that we leave places like this, places like the Klamath-Siskiyou, for future generations.
Mainly what I think of is the amazing contrast and the astounding diversity. There's granite, there's red rock, there's serpentine, from the bogs with these mysterious, magical Darlingtonia to the redwoods. In a way, that kind of says it all. There's some of everything. I love it. It's my home, it's my backyard.
Encompassing the Klamath, Smith, and Rogue River watersheds of Northern California and Southern Oregon, the Klamath-Siskiyou is a refuge of wild rivers and forested mountains.
250 million years ago, this granite broke the Pacific waves as part of a huge block of uplifted seabed, which became the Klamath-Siskiyou region.
The Siskiyou Mountains are amazing because they're so crumpled. They're not like other mountain ranges where they go in a string. They sort of tell you the whole story of intimacy and grandeur.
There's something about the Klamath-Siskiyou that is distinctly wild. You come to these spots and you feel like I could be living in any time. This is so pristine.
The Klamath-Siskiyou Wildlands Center protects this unique landscape of rugged mountains and river canyons. KS Wild monitors every acre of public land in the region and engages with communities and land managers to protect wildlands. KS Wild has won victories for tens of thousands of acres of ancient forests at risk from logging. As a result of this grassroots activism, wilderness areas are protected, wild rivers are spared from mining, and a more sustainable relationship with our public lands is emerging. The Klamath-Siskiyou is also a land of wild rivers. For the past decade, the Klamath Riverkeeper, a member of the International Waterkeeper Alliance, has advocated on behalf of the Klamath River. Rogue Riverkeeper was formed in 2009 to bring a strong voice for a healthy Rogue River.
We believe in clean water. We believe in a community's right to clean water. And so our focus is really Clean Water Act implementation. So whether it's industrial development, like putting in an international liquefied natural gas pipeline through our waterways, or industrial discharge into the river, or development that is just clearing land and contributing more stormwater to our streams, we can use the legal tools available to us to make sure that we keep that water as clean as possible for future generations.
On its path to the Pacific Ocean, the river provides life to a multitude of plants and animals, including humans. But the true living symbol of the rivers is the salmon.
Unfortunately, our salmon runs are really a fraction of what they once were. One of the desires and goals of Rogue Riverkeeper is to protect those salmon and restore those salmon so that future generations have the opportunity to see those metallic bodies jumping up out of the river and try their chance at maybe catching them or, letting them go for the day.
Swimming through that canyon, swimming beneath our rafts and our dangling toes, all the way up to the streams where they were born. When they arrive, will they find cold water, clean gravel? All the work that KS Wild is doing is to make sure that the answer to that question is forever yes.
It is up to us to make sure it remains whole and vibrant far into the future.
I'm troubled when I think about the threats to this region from mining and logging. And that's one of the reasons I'm so grateful for KS Wild.
People are moving to the Klamath-Siskiyou because it is such a beautiful place, and they realize that there's something special here. And with that there's more value in protection and conservation of clean water and wildlands.
KS Wild has won many hard-fought victories, but there's still much work to be done. Solutions are possible through continued vigilance and a dedicated network of supporters willing to take action to defend the place they love. KS Wild will continue to make an impact and remain a strong voice, but we need to add your voice to stand united for the forests, water, and wildlands.
When I'm wanting to defend the land, I use my body. And at the same time, I'm exceedingly grateful to organizations like KS Wild because they use the tools, they know the system, they know how to work with the law and how to advocate within the system, and I don't.
The richness of the Klamath-Siskiyou is incredible. It's in our backyard, but it's not something, sadly, that we can take for granted. And KS Wild, Rogue Riverkeeper, and other regional groups are doing the hard work every day that we need to protect our region.
This is the place that we call home, the place that we love. It is vital that we continue working together to defend our home. Join us.
Bye.